action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. The front court is Wells and Jackson. Morant and Caldwell Pope are their guards. And it's Landale in at the 5 spot. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Down low. Here's Landale. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket. We know these two teams rack up the assists. Greg, they pride themselves on playing unselfish basketball.
Yeah, both sides preach player-involved movement, getting everyone involved. It makes both teams that much more difficult to defend.
Now Morant after the missed three from Stephen Curry. The shot from the low post is good.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
How about the authority from Morant? The way he was running, you knew he was aiming to shot at the rim.
Here's Curry with the three. Again, Curry missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Jackson gets the bucket.
And he is a huge presence inside at both ends. Jackson's a great asset to have in the post.
Now here is Horford. No one near Curry as he lets it go. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
This is how athletic Morant is, a point guard who possesses incredible athleticism.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Grizzlies making the shot. Horford in the post, guarded by Morant.
Well, that's a tough rebound there to secure, but he put all of his size in there in order to secure it.
In GA, we know Coach Steve Kerr has been up front. In order to win, the Warriors need to take and make a lot of threes.
Well, it's the superpower of their best player, and the arrival of Jimmy Butler has provided some balance, but threes are still their best bet.
Curry can't get it to go. And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies, leading by 5. The Warriors have gone 2 of 6 from the field. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Head coach Steve Kerr and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Jaren Jackson Jr. was the topic, and Coach was impressed by the tape. He said, the more I watch of Jaren, the more I'm convinced he's the best defensive player in the league. He does so much for their team, and we're going to have to be hyper-aware of his weak side help tonight. Coach isn't alone on that appraisal. Back to you guys.
Allie, thank you so much.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint. Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Okay, I see you. That's your point guard getting up.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Offensive rebound. It's good on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Warriors trail by 4. Outside Butler. This one for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Here he goes. Well, an easy 2 points on the layup.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Here's Pajemski. Still without a basket. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Yeah, he found some room there along the baseline. Some space at the rim, goes right up and puts it in without resistance.
And Morant gets it to go.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
And it's Pajemski in the corner. Pajemski on the wing. Curry outside. Landale grabs the miss. Landale's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Wells. Off offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Grizzlies lead by 6. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Grizzlies?
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
And you can't overlook what they've done in the paint as well. A huge part of their success in this.
So on the floor for Memphis, Santi Aldama is out there with Vince Williams. Then it's John Conchaw. And it's Hall in at the center, locking down the middle. Tim is one of the most accurate three-point shooters this league has ever seen. Give us your top shooters in the game today.
Yeah, it's funny because you always say, well, obviously Steph, so it's almost like any conversation puts him in a different category. I obviously agree with that. I look at a guy like Damian Lillard with that unlimited range and his ability to pull up from anywhere. Even a guy like Trae Young, I would put into that category because of the range, Kevin. It just extends defenses so far.
What a list.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that play. Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Well, defensively, you can't allow that in a game this close.
Williams finds Aldama. Left side Williams to the paint. Here's Conchaw. The layup missed. The Warriors trail. And this Grizzlies organization, Greg, not afraid to innovate.
Yeah, we see that with the offense they've implemented. Different from just about any other team in the league. Rather than pick and roll, it's much more predicated on off-ball shifts and cutting.
Here's Hall, defended by Kuminga. Aldama passes to Williams. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Golden State ball.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. A nice shot by Spencer.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you. The Warriors at last season's trade deadline swinging the deal for Jimmy Butler. Stephen Curry said him signing an extension is big. He's committed for this run. It creates expectations, which I love. We all thrive off of that energy and that kind of environment. We are up for the challenge. Back to you.
They're clearly all in. Allie, we thank you very much.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
And you look at the addition of Jimmy Butler. G.A., why has he been such a fit for the Warriors?
He really is an unselfish, high IQ superstar, and that's what the Warriors are all about. And his isolation, interior scoring, has given them another look offensively.
Count the basket.
And smart decision by Hill. Surveys the defense and then just takes it himself.
Pass to Aldama. And Spencer pulls it down. On offense, here are the Warriors. They're on a 12-3 run. There's the triple. They get it back. Kuminga off target at the rim.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Picked his pocket. And even 3-on-3 break. Shot by Hield, nobody around. Buries the long-range jumper. Hield's got 5 points now in the quarter.
What a gifted shooter. Hield is especially dangerous from the corner.
A minute 20 left now here in the second. Aldama can't hit.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Down low. And Jackson Davis gets it to go. Jackson Davis has got the lead up to 8 now for the Warriors. To shoot from 13, and the shot is good.
Well, the defense has no one to blame but themselves there. Another open look.
There's 37 seconds left to play here in the half. Some nice passing by Golden State. Pass to Heel. Golden State needs to get off a shot.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Clock management is everything right here. Time and score are paramount.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And then the thunderous dunk, adding insult to injury.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
When you can shoot over the top of people and hit a high percentage from out there, you are in rare company.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. The Warriors on top. They're up by 3. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Arena Entertainment.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
And what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
Backcourt pair will be Curry and Podziemski. The forward spots will be Butler and Green. And it's Horford in at the 5. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
And you're just asking to get burned when you give Morant a lane, using that speed to his advantage.
We've known about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s defensive acumen, but GA much improved as a scorer as well.
Yeah, her range out beyond the arc and his handle, I think it's underrated. One of the top two-way bigs in our league.
Now in his late 30s, Steph Curry continues to be a dominant force.
Well, his conditioning is on a world-class level, Kevin. He's never been one to beat you with his explosiveness, so his plan is just to outlast his opponent.
Hits it from three-point range.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Landale pass to Wells. Some solid defense from Butler. Warriors leading by 4. To the inside. Green. And the rejection by Jackson. Driving in. Landale finds Caldwell Pope. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Butler dishes to Green. Pass to Curry. Here's the 3. And the Warriors, another 3.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
And that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Green against Jackson. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Jackson's got 8 points.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And the Warriors lead by 6. Morant outside. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. They get Stephen Curry.
And there's no doubt Morant near the top of the list of elite scorers in this league.
And so he makes both from the line. In recent seasons, availability has been a problem for John Morant. Greg, dig into that a little bit.
Well, from a league suspension to multiple injuries, Morant has missed a significant amount of time, but we know when he's on the court, he's a game changer.
Here he finds Podziemski. Back to Curry, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Grizzlies trail by 4.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Here's Morant. In the center of things, Morant.
And what a show Morant is putting on. Every time he touches the ball, you feel like he's going to score.
A minute 42 left to play here in the third. Golden State moving it around. Horford with the screen on Morant. Curry from 3.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
And Morant throws it down.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
It is nice to have a playmaker who can also get up and finish like that.
Jackson kicks to Morant. The Warriors pull it in. 2-for-1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
And they're able to recover. Green, the pass to Butler. Here's Curry. Green with a screen for Curry. Pass to Pajemski. Fades and shoots. The shot by Curry, no good.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy misser, too.
That is the shot he should be looking for. He's just got to hope for better luck next time.
Butler is screen on Caldwell Pope. Back to Butler. Fires the 3. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He comes away with... And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the beam wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, I like the fact he didn't telegraph it. That's poetry in motion right there.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Morant and Caldwell Pope are their guards. The front court is Wells and Jackson. And it's Landale into the pivot spot, manning the middle. And the rejection by Jackson. That one misses. Warriors leading by 3. Green finds Curry. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Curry's got 25 points in the game. Over to the left wing. Jackson against Green. Back to Jackson. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green with a screen on Caldwell Pope. Green, no luck. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Butler with the steal. Now the Warriors moving it up. And that one's good. Green's got his first points of the game. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've created, pushing it every chance they get. So much easier to score when you get early looks.
Here's Curry with the 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Wells has got 4 rebounds in this game. Rebounded by Curry. Warriors leading by 7. Now Green. And there's the dunk.
How about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low. And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
This is what the fans came to see. A lot of great plays going back and forth.
And such a huge play, guys. I mean, that's a 4-point swing, possibly. Tremendous steal and conversion right there.
Curry missed on the 3. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Horford against Caldwell Pope. He drills the 3.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Tough finish, Curry.
And with a limitless jump shot, the elusive ball handling skills, Curry can get a bucket pretty much whenever he wants.
And it's Jock Landale with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Warriors leading by 4. And he's going to get whistled for that foul. Gee, that was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group.
And that leaves his coach scratching his head because you can't get a better look than that.
Oh, what a finish.
And whatever intensity was lacking there in the first half, you're seeing it on display here now.
Well, the margin for error is getting smaller, so the stakes on each possession are getting bigger.
A deep three. Now Kuminga. Takes advantage. That J is good.
Everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Down he goes for three.
The nerves on this guy.
Completely unfazed by what's at stake. That's just clutch.
And this team believes in Hill. But there, he repays their confidence by executing in the clutch.
The shot is off. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Book it.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
And they are showing you why it's so important to get off the floor before the defense can set themselves.
The three goes down.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
A huge two-handed slam.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
And this is where you really want to be mindful. No turnovers, no sloppy play. It's good. And that is a high-quality shot. You will take it every time from that close.
And so they foul intentionally.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Second team foul.
And the first of two, no good. Heartbreak.
Spencer.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. And we have a timeout called by Thomas Isolo. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. And talking about the approach now. What are they looking at?
Let's face it, really difficult to find an open three in this situation. Look, there's no secret. It's the only shot that'll save him. So the D is all over the perimeter guarding that three-point line.
He'll put it up there. Jumper is off. So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. Oh, terrific job, Allie. Thank you so much. That was enjoyable.
got Jalen Green. Williams is out there with Royce O'Neal. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Brooks in at the 3. And for Golden State, down low it'll be the tenacious pair of Butler and Draymond. Curry and Pods pairing up in the backcourt. And it's Payton in at the 3, the small forward. Looking at these teams tonight, Richard, they are half-court teams. Tend to grind out possessions.
3 points.
Oh, it's old school basketball, as they like to say. And it's not the high-flying offenses we're used to seeing. Both teams like to slow it down.
And here are the Warriors now, after Phoenix picked up the 3 with their last shot. And here's Curry for 3. Outside for Butler. Lets it go from deep. Pure from three-point range.
Unselfish offense leads to Butler getting something in rhythm.
Booker on the take. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Booker's got 5.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Outside Payton. Pass to Pajemski. And here's Curry. And the 3 off target. In transition, here they come. Booker can't get it to go. Golden State has gone 1 of 4 from deep. And Grant Stephen Curry said his goal was to play meaningful basketball games. With the arrival of Jimmy Butler, that proved to be the case.
Yeah, the Warriors have been looking to get Steph some help. The fit with Jimmy was questioned, but it's worked out better than most people expected.
And here are the Warriors now, following the score by Phoenix. The shot by Butler, no good.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
And it's hammered home by Green.
Look, one of Green's many advantages is how quickly he gets off the floor.
Green with a screen on Booker. And here's Curry for 3. He buries it from 3.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at them.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Brooks from outside. Outside for Green. Second chance effort. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Green's gotten his second bucket.
Look, I don't care if Green is shooting from outside or in the paint close. This man finds a way.
The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
And it's Green off the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's another example of Green's versatility. There's not many power forwards or centers that can orchestrate the pick and roll.
Now here's Booker. 7 points in the game. Brooks outside. To the middle. Here's O'Neal. Count it. O'Neal's got 5.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Butler, a screen on Booker. Curry with it. O'Neal covers. Here's Butler. Soft touch off the glass.
How talented is Butler? I mean, just so adept at carving out some space inside and converting.
You know, Richard, when you think about work rate, Dylan Brooks and the effort with which he plays comes to mind.
Yeah, if we created statistics based on effort, Dylan Brooks would be one of the guys on the top of the list. Energy exerted, contact plays, bumps. He does everything to agitate the offensive play.
The Warriors have gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. And here's Curry for 3. Williams grabs the board.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
I'm not sure what he was thinking. That's a weird pass.
There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter here. Green with a screen on Booker. Curry with another miss.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
While he's a bit undersized for a 4, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Now here's Curry. Pass to Butler. Oh, Brooks with the steal. There's the triple. O'Neal misses. And they're running. Looking to get back on track. Here's Butler. No good with a layup.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Suns ahead, up by 2. And back to the... And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
They've got Moody. Kuminga is out there with Al Horford. Then it's Buddy Hield, and it's Spencer in at the point. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter.
And Horford is a selective shooter, but he's fantastic at knowing when to attack inside.
From going to the finals in 2021 to missing the playoffs last season, Grant, things have not gone according to plan for the Suns.
Well, you know, BA, they followed that trip to the finals with a 64-win season, but then they went all in on the big three of Booker, Durant, and Beal, and that just didn't yield the results they'd hoped for.
Pass to Hield. Here's Spencer. Clock at 6. Over Allen. Spencer, no good.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
The Warriors trailing, and the Warriors pushing it up now. Hield from outside. Counted from distance. Hield's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. There's a screen, and they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Well, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Spencer, three-pointer off the mark. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Pass to Dunn. And here's Allen. To the inside. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. From deep. Kept alive. Great positioning on the putback. And now a three-point Phoenix lead.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Gillespie can't get it to go.
Can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver.
And the basket by Hield.
This is what Hield does. Exceptional at spacing the court with his three-point shooting.
Dunn outside. Back to Richards. And he jams it home with authority.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Part of the 2007 draft, Al Horford continues to be such a valuable player, Richard.
One of the oldest guys in the league. Horford gives you shooting and passing in that front court. Off the floor, he's probably even more valuable as a mentor.
Three-pointer. Pass delivers. There's the triple. Up again. 4-3. Hield with the ball. Picked up by Allen. Here's Spencer. Off target from three-point range. The Suns lead by 4. From outside the arc. Allen can't get it to go. Moody from outside. Spencer. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Here's Spencer. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Pass delivers. And here's Allen, guarded by Hield. Moody on the wing. He's scoreless. Yep, that one goes. And now it's just a 2-point Phoenix lead.
I just love when teams make it work down low.
Shot is good by Gillespie. 23 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Spencer inside. And Horford powers it home.
Bring in the heat. Horford goes for the rim with real intensity.
The shot by Dunn, no good.
Despite the defensive presence, he challenges at the rim. Give him an A for effort.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Phoenix out in front, up by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Without question, Jimmy Butler displaying his skills today.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, they've got Williams. Royce O'Neal is out there with Dylan Brooks. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's Green in a 2-guard. Oh, Brooks with the steal. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Jimmy Butler is the complete package. Coach Steve Kerr said he's an amazing player. The skill, the strength, the ability to get to the line, his passing connects the game. And in the end, it goes beyond that. Just his presence out there. He's a lion. He's a force. Guys?
One of the best. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Curry with it, now guarded by Booker, and he comes up with a bucket.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
Well, Richard, for this Warriors team, that Steph Curry injury in the playoffs proved huge.
Yeah, Steph is just so important. He strained his hamstring in game 1 of that second-round series against Minnesota. And once that happened, Golden State really never had a shot in the series. Just shows how valuable he is to the organization.
And Butler is there for the flush.
And this is where Butler wants to attack you. Ground 0.
And finished off by Brooks.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Payton finds Curry. They get it back. Oh, he picked him clean. Brooks with it, now guarded by Curry. Williams.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Offensive rebound, outside, Green. Lets it go from deep. Williams passes to Green. Goes up with it again. And Williams punches it home.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him. Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamentals.
The 3 from Curry. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got his 4th rebound in this one. On the wing, Green, defended by Pajemski. And it's Green missing. Warriors trail by 6. Curry passes to Green. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Green's got 10 points. And in recent years, we've seen the value of 3-and-D wings skyrocket, Richard.
And that trend came right about the end of my career, so I never got to cash in on one of those big 3-and-Ds, but I did win a championship playing that role, so, there's that.
And there's really no debate, Richard, and hasn't been for some time. Stephen Curry is the greatest shooter the game has ever known.
Yeah, that's breaking news, but let's be honest. He is one of one. He is on the Mount Rushmore of players that have changed the game.
Here's Green. The Warriors pull it in. Green's got his 5th rebound in this one. And here's Butler outside. Gets the 3 to fall. 14 points for him.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Outside O'Neal. Picked it out of midair. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. And it's hammered home by Green.
Got to reward the big man Green for running the floor. Excellent execution.
Floats one up. Got it.
Royce O'Neal. Assist goes to Devin Booker.
32 seconds left in the third. Curry against Booker. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And that is an absolute heartbreaker of a turnover. In a close game like this, that might be enough to impact how it ends.
And the Warriors going with a whole new group out there. Shot is good by Gillespie. Gillespie's gotten his second bucket of the game. Moody passes to Hield. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Here's Dunn. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league. And, yep, it's good.
Good heads-up basketball. Season opening and capitalizes.
That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Kuminga is out there with Al Horford. Then it's Moses Moody. Then it's Buddy Hield. And it's Spencer in at the one. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Pass to Spencer. Back to Horford. Fires for three. Tips it up. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Moody's got his first 2 points.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip-in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. Allen. And he dunks it down.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MOB physical, get in position for the putback and throw it down. Defense got to know that's what he's looking to do. When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan. That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Moody, good. Neither team able to take a hold of this game.
Yeah, it's been a tight one. Numerous lead changes, very competitive.
And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Warriors ball.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. The three is up. Rebounded by Dunn. The Suns trailing. For three, Allen. Pass to Gillespie. The three. Buries it from three.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
Oh, he can't hit it.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Moody gets one inside.
Hey, clashes with the larger defender and makes maybe the biggest shot of the game.
You love the relentlessness. Wasn't going to give up a chance for a big play.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. Booker. Devin Booker gets it to go inside.
He has no deficiencies. He has no flaws in his offensive game. Booker, he's capable of dropping 30 on any given night against any given player.
Butler. Oh, no luck that time either. The Suns lead by 6. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Nice. That was good.
Oh, what a cinch for the moment. Green
bucket. Now Booker. Shoots a three. Butler rips down the board. Butler takes it in. Jams it home.
This is Jimmy Buckets at his best. Rising to a challenge and delivering for his team.
Now pass to Williams. It's stolen by Green. Butler! Oh, he can't connect from long distance. Phoenix has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Curry with it. O'Neal covers. Now Green. And stolen by Green. Here's the pass to Williams. Using the glass to lay it in.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And it's Butler off the drive. Ooh, it's stolen away. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Booker. Oh, touches it off the glass.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
From deep. Oh, it doesn't go. So Phoenix wins it. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was.
each other. Could things get a little chippy tonight?
It would not surprise me at all, Kevin. These teams, not only fierce rivals, but there's a little bit of animosity for one another. Throw in the fact that both these teams play in the same conference. Yeah, I'd say the spirits might be high tonight.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. We've got Green. Royce O'Neal is out there with Brooks. Then it's Mark Williams. And it's Booker in at the point. Wasted no time on that one.
Every chance he gets, Booker willing to take that shot. A consistent three-point shooter.
And then Morant slams it in.
Well, this is what the fans want to see. Morant showing off all of his superb athleticism.
Lets it go with a three. Offensive rebound. They kick it out to Green. Stolen by Jackson. And now the Grizzlies. Fast break. Here's Wells. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Booker with no one around. A kick out to O'Neal. Booker outside. Just 5 on the clock. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Skillful make inside by Booker, able to find his spot for the finish.
And Coach Van Gundy, the big name for Memphis is John Morant, but his superstar trajectory hitting a little bit of turbulence.
Well, some of those troubles were self-inflicted, Kevin, but also questions about his high-flying style. As he said himself, the balls can take it out again, putting that length and athleticism to use. Jackson rises up.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
And there's Caldwell Pope. That's good on the assist by Morant.
Yeah, and knifing into the middle. Caldwell Pope, not just a perimeter threat. Young fella can elevate.
Grizzlies have gone a perfect 6 for 6 in the game up to this point. Pass to Edey. Back to Wells. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from D.
And it's good, 2 points. Morant's got 6.
Well, when Morant makes that move, the defense is almost helpless.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
1:58 left in the first quarter. Booker the pass to Williams. And it's Williams throwing it down.
An awesome distributor. Booker's floor awareness and understanding of when to dish it is a real weapon.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey, Kevin. A couple seasons ago, beset with injuries, the Grizzlies rode Jaren Jackson Jr. He said, I probably had never been put in a position to be that offensively free in my life. Getting those experiences, I can take that going forward. But it's more fun to have everybody around you for sure. Kevin?
Great to see how he's grown. Allie, we thank you very much. Memphis leading. Coach, I know you're familiar with Caldwell Pope's game from coaching him early in his career.
Yeah, look, Kevin, and he's just continued to get better and better. And like most veteran guys, he's just gotten smarter with the experience that he has. This is a guy who plays with great energy. He's in great shape, and he is tough as heck and is not going to make many mistakes. Caldwell Pope is one of those guys who just loves to come after you.
Shots good by Booker.
Both teams racking up the points to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their teams.
Now here's Booker after the miss from Contavious Caldwell Pope. Hits the three-point bomb.
And we see this so often from Booker because he has the green light to take any shot he wants.
Morant with the bucket.
That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
Launches a three. Headshot off. Driving to the basket. And finished off by Morant.
Yeah, Morant just continuing to assert himself offensively.
And here's Brooks from outside. John Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Memphis Grizzlies. He totaled 14. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a closer look here at the hustle stance for the Grizzlies.
Well, they're playing with great pace, pushing the ball up the floor and attacking before the defense can get set.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Suns. You've got Nick Richards. Dunn is out there with Allen. And it's Gillespie in at the point guard position. Goes up, and he caps off the fast break with a monster slam.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Aldama gets the bucket.
Well, Aldama's size makes attacking from right under the hoop an easy option.
Conchar, his three-pointers off the mark. Suns trail by 4. And last season, Greg, Devin Booker became the Phoenix Suns' all-time leading scorer.
Yeah, he passed Hall of Famer Walter Davis to achieve that feat. And Booker is a guy that wants to be a Sun for life. So I expect him to break even more franchise records.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Gillespie. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Makes it off the glass. Gillespie's got the lead up to 1 now for the Suns.
Easy shot for him. They'll take that every time up the floor.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Another 3 for Phoenix.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Aldama passes to Jerome. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And the basket by Livers. Livers has got the lead back up to 4 now for the Suns. Here's Williams, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
It's stolen by Allen. A solo fast break. Livers the pass it to Richards. Allen outside. For the 3. And that one is stuffed right through.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
So, Stan, just for old time's sake, do you think the league should bring back the hand check? Do you miss it?
Well, look, Kevin, I think what the league's done with allowing freedom of movement has made this game a lot better than it was. I think the key, as it is in most things, is finding the balance where we're giving the defense a chance, not calling cheap fouls, but also not letting them just physically overpower each other.
There's the killer two-handed slam.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
Allen for 3, sinks the three-pointer. Allen's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, that's the look you're hoping to get every time up the floor.
Here's Jerome, and it's blocked, and they recover it. Here's Aldama. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Phoenix leading by 3. Here's Allen. Bucket is good. Allen's got 8.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession. Phoenix has gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. And it's Vince Williams with the foul. That's his first foul. So Memphis ends up going with the new group.
Substitution on the court.
Allen against Caldwell-Pope. Allen surveying the D. 4 on the clock. Lots of room. It's rebounded by Memphis. Edey's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Suns lead by 5. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, he's been locked in tonight. Through the first 2 quarters, he's been a huge factor from outside.
The front court is Wells and Jackson. Morant and Caldwell-Pope are their guards. And it's Edey in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. In the center of things, Morant.
Well, Morant has all the moves to find a way to score in there.
The electric Ja Morant, the leader of this team, Stan. What's his focus need to be going forward?
Well, look, Kevin, I think it's pretty simple with Ja Morant. We know how good he is. Can he keep himself on the floor on a consistent basis, which for Ja means staying healthy and staying out of trouble. If he can do that, there's no question about his ability or his ability to lead this team.
Morant bullies his way inside.
Yeah, so tough to knock Morant off balance, and he's so talented at keeping his focus on the basket.
Three-pointer, Brooks connects from three-point range. And the Suns lead by 4.
Well, you know what's going to happen when he gets a good look. The defense has got to run him off the line.
Williams with the block. Brooks with it. Now guarded by Wells. Here's Williams. The rebound by Caldwell-Pope. For Memphis, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. The Grizzlies back among the top teams in the West after a down season in 2023-24. Ja Morant said, quote, "The confidence never left. As far as chemistry, we've been around each other for a while and we know each other well. This is my team. I'm confident in my team every step of the way." Back to you.
They play with swagger. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Morant outside. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It goes on Devin Booker.
Yeah, he's looking pretty much unstoppable. Morant making the defense regret that physicality.
The Suns leading. And here's Booker from the arc. Booker nails the 3. So confident.
Well, they have to be thrilled with how reliable he's been tonight.
Morant surveying the D. But that one goes careening off the glass. And the wide open shot from Green. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Morant. Not going to go that time. Great D that time from Green. Against Brooks. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Pass to Wells. Lays it up off the glass. Wells has got 7 points in the game.
Well, this offense is so much better when Jackson moves the ball.
Stolen by Jackson. Caldwell-Pope against O'Neal. Jackson kicks to Morant. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Jalen Green.
Some guards are absolutely fearless working inside, and Morant very high on that list.
Both free throws good from Morant. 55 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Booker. The touch from Booker.
And the deft touch from Booker. I love when he gets fancy and lofts it up there like that.
Back to Morant. And Morant throws it down.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that, puts so much pressure on the defense.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Pass to Caldwell Pope. And so it's Devin Booker making highlights for the Suns. He comes away with... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And Phoenix, look at who they've got on the floor. They've got Dunn. Nick Richards out there with Allen. And it's Livers in at the 4 spot. Allen outside. Right here. 5 to shoot. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Here's Gillespie. It's rebounded by Memphis. Pass to Edey. Outside for Jackson. Back to Caldwell Pope. It's stolen by Allen. And Phoenix pushing it up now. Here's Gillespie. The 3. Allen shot is off.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Jackson misses. Suns leading by 3. Dunn attacking. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
Big ones from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Yeah, what a huge dunk. Making a statement right there.
Dunn with it, now guarded by Wells. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Dunn penetrating. Strong move off the glass.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And an important part of every team's game. We'll look at the hustle stats for the Suns.
Well, look. You have to be able to count on energy and effort every night, and they're showing a lot of it with their transition buckets.
And another thing they did well was just keep the effort up offensively. Lots of boards leading to extra opportunities, which they converted.
Showing the moves down low.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
The Grizzlies trail by 6. Morant. Driving the lane, got it to go off the glass.
Well, Morant's built to go and showing what he's made of here in the clutch.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Substitution on the court.
Brooks outside. lays it in off the window.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
Now Eldama. Shot clock at 5. Williams with the rebound. Phoenix leading by 6. And there's the call on Ty Jerome. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Whoa! Booker playing big inside.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, he's leaving no doubt in this one. Doing everything he can to slam the door on a comeback.
Showing off the athleticism. Green's eyes light up when he's on the break. Easy to see why.
Knocks down the 3.
It's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Booker looking around. Beyond the arc. O'Neal saves him with the putback.
Oh, big-time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. O'Neal there for the rebound. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly, if they just play smart, this game's over.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this win.
Jerome with it. Let's lose a 3. Williams with the rebound. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession.
Memphis ball.
So the Suns win it, and in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty...
expect they'll be relying on their front court to get it done here.
Yeah, I think that's right, B.A. It should be an old-fashioned battle amongst the bigs. And whoever gets the edge in that matchup, I think gets the W. We'll see.
Let's take a look at our starters for the Golden State Warriors. Curry and Pods pairing up in the backcourt. Down low, it'll be the tenacious pair of Butler and Draymond. And it's Payton in at the 3. Curry passes to Green. Back to Curry. Green with a screen on Morant. The 3 from Curry. Grizzlies with the rebound. Morant with it. Drops in the layup for 2.
Because of his ability to elevate and make adjustments in air, Morant has no trouble scoring inside.
To the paint. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
Edey. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Left side Wells. Pass to Edey. Back to Wells. Now Morant. He's covered by Curry. Curry against Morant. And that one drops. Morant's got 6.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
And really an offensive transformation for the Grizzlies since 2024, Grant.
Yeah, they're pushing the pace, playing a unique style with a lot of cutting and movement off the ball, crashing the offensive glass. I mean, it all seems to be working.
Now here's Morant. He has 6. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. It's Wells on the wing. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Just 5 on the clock. Morant with the bucket. Give him 8 points now.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Curry with it. Guarded by Morant. On the wing, Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
I love the show of force by Green, putting the defense on notice with the jam.
Jackson outside. Connects from downtown.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, they've gotten the matchup they want every time up the floor, and they have taken advantage of that.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thank you. Stephen Curry hears folks complaining about all the threes. He said it's new and everybody has their opinion. It's not like I can go out and do a 360 windmill, drive down the lane and dunk on somebody. We'll see how it goes, but I'm hoping to keep shooting threes, so don't worry about that. Back to you.
That's his superpower. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
Did he think he could get away with that? It was a pretty obvious call.
And the ref agrees with you. That's just not a smart play on his part.
Up top, Morant. He's covered by Curry. And it's in there. Morant's got 12.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
This is why you got to be right up on Curry. Any breathing room he gets is too much.
And Stephen Curry's been so good for so long. Tim, we tend to forget that early ankle injuries held him back.
Yeah, really, Brian, hard to imagine what he's overcome. Surgery in seasons 2 and 3, then strengthened his lower body and got those ankle braces. Sports medicine has unleashed a killer.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
We always talk about getting high percentage shots, and they are teaching a master class in that right now.
Now here's Curry. And the Warriors with another 3.
Yeah, most of the time you assume Curry's 3-ball is falling. That's how good he is.
Here's Edey. And the dunk by Edey.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
So far, a great game plan and great execution, but we still have a long way to go.
Hits the trifecta.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Morant. Uses the glass on the layup. He's got 14.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
They're firing on all cylinders, executing the game plan coming in.
Basket's good.
The speed of Curry's drive really makes some trouble for the defense, just cutting them to pieces.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. And the shot goes in.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
And the basket by Curry.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Oh, stolen by Morant. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies earning this break in the action, up 10. What happened? And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Memphis.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
And they've also done a really good job scoring off turnovers. Not just pressuring the ball, but cashing those in scoring opportunities.
So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. Down low, it'll be the tenacious pair of Butler and Draymond. Curry and Pods pairing up in the backcourt. And it's Payton in at the small forward position. And it's a completely new group here for the Warriors.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Down low. Here's Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Look at Horford just rocketing off the floor, putting the defense on notice with a big dunk.
And what a wild ride last season for the Warriors, Tim.
Well, it was a roller coaster. They started out hot out of the gate, then they faded, falling all the way to the 11th seed at one point in the West. Then the Jimmy Butler trade righted the ship and got them back in the playoffs.
Here's Spencer. The three-pointer off the mark. Grizzlies lead by 12. Aldama outside. Pass to Conchar. Picked by Aldama. Conchar, pass to Aldama. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. And he'll be shooting his first free throw. Well, Tim, one of the more freakish athletes in the league is Jonathan Kuminga.
Yeah, Brian, he is electric in transition. His skill level and IQ are still developing, but it's really hard to put a ceiling on his potential.
Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Ooh, talk about a way to deflate the team.
A play like that can absolutely take the wind out of your sails. Just a tough break.
Jerome outside. Conchar outside. Knocks down the long J. Conchar's got his first 3 points of the game.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Pass to Edey. It's Williams, high post. No points so far.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way. Yeah, mistakes like that have been the story of the game. They lack cohesion offensively.
Jerome, right side. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
I love their approach tonight. They are hitting at a really high percentage.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, Legs, when we talk about current players, who are the guys you want taking the shot with the game on the line right now?
Well, certainly the tried and true like Stephen Curry and Kevin Durant. You can't go wrong there. Or a multi-time MVP in Nikola Jokic.
Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. A new generation is entering the league, and Draymond Green said, these young dudes talk a lot of mess. I don't mind it at all. It's just weird to be in a space where they're like, man, I watched you my whole life. But then they're also talking crazy, saying, you had your run, you're old now. Back to you, Brian.
Yeah, it flipped quick, doesn't it? Thank you, Allie. Grizzlies lead by 19. Aldama outside. Back to Conchar. Aldama outside. Pass to Edie. Now here's Conchar. Over heel. And there are the Grizzlies with another bucket.
And no matter who it is, you can't give anyone that much room for mid-range.
Healed from outside. Aldama grabs the board.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's Conchar. And the basket is good. Conchar's got 9.
Well, they're clicking on all cylinders right now, beginning to pull away.
I like their offensive approach. They've been aggressive, but under control.
Yeah, the accuracy from Buddy is exceptional. Makes that quick pull-up so easy.
And it's good. 2 points. The Warriors have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. And the Warriors with another 3.
Nice move to get inside and create a good look for himself.
Here's Conchar. Missed inside. Warriors trail by 19. Heel to the ball, and it's Aldama picking him up. Kuminga down low. Edie's there. Healed for 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
And down in the corner, he'll look so comfortable. I mean, that's a shot he knows he can make.
Jerome passes to Aldama. Pass to Edie. Williams from long range. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker. He's done a great job moving the ball around.
Well, this is a nice adjustment, running the offense through him tonight. That's a nice little switch-up.
Wells and Jackson, your small and power forwards. Morant runs point with KCP to his side, and it's Edie in at the 5. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Curry against Morant. Shot clock at 6. Curry passes to Payton. To the middle. Butler. Butler right to the heart.
Yeah, great move by Butler. Setting the pick, then getting the score.
Tim, it was pretty unique to hear the Warriors vets say they don't want a team to mortgage the future trying to chase one more ring.
Really shows you the selflessness of this group. Here you've got Steph Curry, a top 10 player in league history, who maybe would want one because there's no time like the present.
Thinking more like a GM than he is a star player.
Smart. Keep that cupboard stocked.
And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for Memphis. The rebound by Payton.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Here's Pajemski, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Taking 2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. 90 seconds into the second half now. Morant slashing in, and then Morant with the dunk!
And tearing them to shreds tonight. You know, when a player as versatile as Morant starts going on, look out.
Well, coaches really appreciate when guys defend with that kind of effort. Just a fantastic job protecting the rim.
Green with the defensive effort. Warriors trail by 16. Down low. A shot by Butler, no good.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Pass to Morant. Jackson with a screen on Curry. Here's Morant. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Morant's got 24.
And that's Morant for you, not settling. When he sees the opening, he goes for it.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
Well, my feeling is you just want to make sure it's called consistently both ways.
Jackson with a screen on Curry. Pass to Edey. Fires from deep. Hauled in by Curry.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
No doubt. Stephen Curry is the best shooter of all time. Talk about what makes him special, Grant.
Well, B.A., he can hit shots under the most difficult circumstances, off balance, with only a sliver of daylight. And this is why teams often choose to double him the moment he crosses half court.
And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Green with a screen on Morant. Back to Podziemski. Pass to Curry. 5 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot.
Great defensive activity there from Morant, making that a difficult shot.
Driving to the back. Oh, man!
Look out below!
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
With the floater. And here's Curry for 3. And that comes off the assist by Green. Curry's got 4 points in the quarter.
There is no doubt he's been the dealer for them on offense, but he is going to need some support from his teammates.
And it's Morant off the drive. And then Morant with the jam!
An electric player. Morant just bouncing off the contact and finishing on the drive.
Oh, got that one up quick. Podziemski's got 5 now.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
Morant looking for an opening. Warriors with the rebound. Podziemski with it, and Wells picks him up defensively. And we're going to have a jump ball.
The call on the floor is a jump ball.
Five-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. To the left wing. Soft touch off the glass. And that's now 30 points for Ja Morant.
Well, he's having a huge night, and so is this offense just rolling right now.
And this is where Butler wants to attack you. Ground zero.
Now here's Morant. 30 points in the game. Pass to Jackson. He's off on the layup. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Memphis. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And so in the game for the Warriors, Curry and Pods pairing up in the backcourt. Down low, it'll be the tenacious pair of Butler and Draymond. And it's Payton in at the small forward position. And it's Morant missing. Warriors trail by 15. And here's Butler outside. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler. In this league, you've got to have moves and counter moves. Grant, your toolkit was pretty complete coming in.
Well, you know, I tried to keep adding to it. It's like baseball. If they're struggling to hit your heater, that changeup will work even better.
Here's Morant. On the take. And the layup is good. Morant's got 14 points now in the second half.
And no one whips off the screen like Morant. Just so difficult to stay with him.
Butler, a screen on Morant. The 3 from Curry. Knocks down the triple.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Pass to Edie. That shot off. Warriors trail by 14. Pajemski with it. Caldwell Pope covering. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Curry against Morant. Six on the shot clock. Look at Morant working the paint. Nice.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Well, the volume has been there, but so has the efficiency, which is why they're in control of this game.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Edie. Oh, Green rips down the board. Warriors trail by 13. Outside Pajemski. Beyond the arc. And he nails it.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
Well, they are hunting deep shots, but they'll take the layup if you give them one.
Outside Morant. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's his third foul of the game.
First team foul.
Morant against Curry. Left side Morant. Clock at 4. Curry with a steal. Fast break. Here we go. Gets a hand on it just in time with the putback.
And they're on a big run to make this game interesting. Can't let up now.
Well, they've closed the gap, and now they're trying to get this to a one-possession game.
Morant. He's off from 3. Warriors trail by 8. Fires away from outside. Oh, no good. A minute 35 left in the fourth quarter here. Outside Wells. Morant. Oh, my. Jaw dropping the hammer.
Oh, the vertical of Morant is simply incredible. I mean, he's fantastic at using it to his advantage on the inside.
And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Grizzlies.
They really had things going. Their offense carried them tonight, Graham.
Yeah, B.A. tonight, simply they won the battle of the field goal percentage. I mean, it made all the difference.
And what a huge performance it was for Ja Morant.
And watching that last game, you could see the comfort zone he got into, just filling it up from all of the spots he loves.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
What a great performance. They have given the fans their money's worth.
Pajemski. Third personal foul. Third team foul.
He drops the first one, and that'll push the lead to double digits. Good on both. Edie with a steal. Caldwell Pope with it. Now Pajemski defending. Now here's Caldwell Pope. Defense right on him. Four on the clock. From about 16. And he racks up 2.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
And it's Gary Payton II with a foul. That's his first foul of the game. We're in the bonus now, and they'll go to the line. Both shots good from the stripe. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Morant. Oh, the shot is off. And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clear.
passing the ball. They really rack up the assist.
These are the type of teams you want to play for, because you know what? If you pass it, the ball will find you again.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. That court pair will be Curry and Podziemski. Butler is the 4, and Green operates as the small ball center. And it's Payton in at the 3 spot. Shots good by Booker.
Crafty play by Booker inside, navigating to a point-blank look at the basket.
Curry, good.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
The putback. Here's Williams. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
I was able to catch up with the head coach of the Suns. We talked about the mindset needed when squaring off against Jimmy Butler, and Coach said Jimmy is a firecracker. You don't want to set him off or he could explode in your face. I told our guys just to focus on the game and not give any extra motivation out there. We'll see if they prevent Butler from popping off. Back over to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. RJ, there were questions about the 2 timeline approaching Golden State, but some of those young guys have made a difference.
And some haven't. But those team-friendly contracts of those younger players, that's one advantage. And a way to keep that energetic talent around their young stars.
Now Brooks, after Jimmy Butler missed from long range. Latrey, Booker, no good. Golden State's gone 0-2 from deep here. Podziemski misses the 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Green, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Green's got his 2nd basket.
Look, I don't care if Green is shooting from outside or in the paint close. This man finds a way.
Curry's shot is off. Suns have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, and how about the stick-to-itiveness on that possession? Stayed with it, didn't give up until the ball was in the basket.
Butler is screen on Green. A shot by Podziemski, no good.
Tough to hit that shot from the D. He's all over you like that.
O'Neal from long range. Goes back up, and it's Williams laying it in.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
Curry fires from way outside. And again, it's the Warriors missing. 3-pointer, Brooks, and the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
Hey guys, as soon as you start going over and through a rebounder, you're probably going to get whistled for over the back.
Yeah, I mean, he was all over him. You just can't get all tangled up like that.
On offense, here are the Suns. Good momentum, 8 straight points. It's good from long range.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
Payton gets the bucket.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
For 3, Booker, offensive rebound. Curry with the steal. And Butler puts up a deep 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. So, GA, when you think about Steph Curry's legacy, he changed the way the NBA game is played.
Man, it is hard to find a player who's had the impact of a Steph Curry, making us rethink what is possible. Curry's endless range has really inspired a generation.
Phoenix leading by 6. For 3, Booker. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter. And Green slams it in.
Look at Green showing some hustle on the offensive boards.
Green with a screen for Curry. Let's go. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And for the Suns, they're shooting to start this game off about 41% from the floor.
Excellent all-around performance so far against the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
For 3, Booker. Again, the miss by Booker. Curry passes to Payton. Here's Podziemski. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton.
3-point field goal.
1 second left. It doesn't go for him. And so it's the Phoenix Suns bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Phoenix?
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
And guys, another thing I love is their pursuit of the ball. I mean, creating second chance opportunities just with effort.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Horford is out there with Jonathan Kuminga. Then it's Hield. Then there's Moody. And it's Spencer in at the point.
He'll be around the rim. Defense has always got to know his whereabouts.
That's a 2 from Hield. Allen with the rebound.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
You know, GA, it seems like a lot of players welcome the opportunity to play in Phoenix. Talk about what makes this market to a player is so appealing.
I mean, the weather has a lot to do with it, right? Basketball is a winter sport, so for those snowbirds out there, Arizona is a great choice.
Suns lead by 11. From deep three-point territory, an absolute bomb from three-point range. Allen's got 5 points so far. Hield outside. Kuminga, screen on Allen. Hield, the pass to Kuminga.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Here's Gillespie. That 3 off the mark. Warriors trail by 12. Here's Spencer. Up again. The rebound by Richard. Phoenix has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Allen's shot is off. Warriors have gone 1 of 6 from the field in the second quarter. It's been a rough period so far. Hield can't hit. And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. That bucket in no time at all. And the Suns lead by 15.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look. And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's the screen. Richards, great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Phoenix leading by 14. Gillespie, the pass to Allen. Lets the 3 fly in the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
You know, he's going to continue to bury those if that's how they're going to D him up.
You know, players look for key moments in a game, RJ, and Grayson Allen seems to have a knack for finding them.
Oh, he sure does. When I think about Allen, I see him hitting in late clock situations or solidifying a run or a comeback. When it matters most, he is ready.
And here's Phoenix. They're on a 15-5 run. Inside, it's Allen on the wing. Shoots the 3. Not happening that time. His second miss in 5 shots. Kuminga kicks to Hield. Second shot opportunity. And Kuminga with the lay-in. Kuminga's got 4 points now in the quarter.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays. And his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort. Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
And it's the Warriors on the break. Here's Spencer. Livers grabs the rebound.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. To the left side wing. Horford, no luck.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
Sinks the triple. Allen's got 14 points for the game.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Puts up a deep 3. Doesn't go that time. A big Big-time effort for Grayson Allen, providing a lot of energy for the Phoenix Suns. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. Back to the action in just a minute. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And Greg, everyone talks about the importance of basketball IQ. Can you win in the NBA with a low IQ team?
Boy, it would be tough. I mean, there's a reason younger teams typically don't win at the highest level. But you need to take those lumps and get that experience and learn from those lessons.
Green is out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Mark Williams. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Brooks in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Here's Green. It's stolen by Green. Three-pointer, Butler. Goes back up, and it's Payton getting it to go. 5 points in the game.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, Kevin. Draymond Green's talked about his mind for the game. He said, I've never been the tallest or the fastest. We all have gifts. My IQ is a gift that was enhanced by great coaches. I was taught the game properly, so I'm very fortunate and extremely thankful for the coaches that I've had in my life. Back to you.
Paying tribute. Nice job. Okay, thank you, Allie. Pass to Green. Outside for Curry. Some nice passing by Golden State. And stolen by Williams. Brooks with it. Now Payton defending. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Shot by Pajemski, no good. And so Green will bring it up for the Suns. Richard, as a Phoenix native, who would you say is the greatest player in Suns history?
There's a round mound that comes to my mind, but I have to go with the MVP Steve Nash, who won it twice. But there's still a case for Devin Booker, but he's still adding to it.
Here's Curry. Another shot, and it's good on the way in. Green's got his first bucket in this one.
Relentless. You will never outwork Draymond.
Booker with no one around. They get it back. They kick it out to Green. It's stolen by Curry. Here's Pajemski. And a miss there on the triple. The Suns have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. A nice shot by Booker.
He's got the finesse. Booker with a feathery finish.
Golden State's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Curry finds Payton. Williams against Curry. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Pajemski with it. Now Green defending. Curry. The quick look, no good that time.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
Blink, and that ball is already gone. Booker is ridiculous with the quick release.
Here's Curry. A special move before the shot. Curry's got 4 points this quarter.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
Booker looking around. Pass to Williams. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Williams has got his second bucket.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Suns.
These guys have been hitting the offensive boards hard throughout this whole game. Great job converting the extra opportunities.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones.
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. Tries again. And it's Gillespie missing.
And And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tried that bad boy again.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the toilet right there.
Greg, a fierce two-hander. Here's Gillespie, shoots, and Moody pulls it down.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And so it's Phoenix out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. Their defense has been active. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Jonathan Kuminga. Also, Moses Moody out there. Horford is out there with Buddy Hield. And it's Spencer in at the 1 spot. And he banks in the layup. Moody's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Allen against Hield. Steps back. Pass to Gillespie. Here's Livers. Fires from deep. The offensive rebound. From outside the arc. The putback. Kicks it out to Allen. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Fires away from outside. Here's Dunn. Another three for Phoenix.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
And there's the bucket from Kuminga.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Tries the spin move. Allen for the three, and the Suns another three.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Dunn looking over the floor. Here's Livers. Warriors with the rebound. Moody's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Three-pointer Hield. Rebound by the Suns. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Here's Richards. Scores after the quick crossover. And he's now got the double-double. 11 points and 11 rebounds. Here's Spencer. No good from outside. Phoenix has gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Horford kicks to Kuminga. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
2 minutes remaining.
To the middle. It's stolen by Hield. And here we go. Kuminga heading to the hoop.
Selfless player Horford looking for an outlet whenever he gets the chance.
We've got 1:48 left to play in the final quarter. And stolen by Horford. And here we go. Fast break. Kuminga's got it.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
Pass delivered. Shot clock at 6. Out to the wing. Dunn, wide open, he fires. Here's Richards. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Suns.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Allen.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
Launches the three. It's hauled in by Gillespie. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Dunn dishes to Allen. It's stolen by Kuminga. Healed outside. Sinks the triple.
Buddy Hield. 3-point field goal.
And Phoenix turns it over again.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And a deep three from Curry. No good. So it's the Suns winning easily here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen.
in the league.
Yeah, B.A. And it really goes to show the unselfish attitude they both have. Not to mention how many skilled passers are on both rosters.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Morant runs point with KCP to his side. Wells and Jackson, your small and power forwards. And it's Edey in at the center position. And here's Morant outside. Doesn't go. And he's 0 for 1 from the floor. And it's Phoenix's ball. Outside, Green. From outside, off the mark. And so Morant will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Wells, that's good.
And now the game is really starting to flow. We should be in for a good one.
Yeah, and it's important to get that first score quickly and establish your game.
Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. From deep, Morant. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson.
Well, when the three is falling for Morant, it's a bad sign for the defense.
You talk about a high-variance team. The Grizzlies keep you guessing, Coach.
Yeah, they do. They're young, brash, a ton of talent, and at times they've seemed poised to take over the West, but it hasn't happened yet.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I caught up with the head coach for Phoenix. He's focused on Jaren Jackson Jr. tonight, always a big problem for opponents. Coach told me Triple J does the two things we all want, hit threes and block shots. He's won a Defensive Player of the Year, so we're talking about one of the toughest guys to game plan for because he's really good at both ends. Back to you, Brian.
Allie, thank you. Here's the three, and Morant is good for three. Morant's got 6.
Surprising confidence there from Morant.
Launches it, and again, it's Phoenix from deep.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
From deep three-point range, Morant, no good. Phoenix has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. Booker can't get it to go. Memphis leading by 3. Outside, Caldwell Pope. Pass to Edey. From behind the arc. And the three-pointer goes.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
On the wing, Green. Shoots a fadeaway. It's rebounded by Memphis. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. The three is up. Williams grabs the board. For Phoenix, they've gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. And it's Green missing.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
Last year, Jalen Green was twice named Western Conference Player of the Week.
Yeah, and Green was the first Rockets player to win the award multiple times since James Harden in 2019. And, you know, we've seen the flashes, and now on a new team, can he improve his consistency?
Now here's Morant. He's got 9. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Green with the ball. Caldwell Pope covering. On the wing, Green. Phoenix no good that time either.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
Now here's O'Neal. 9-point game. Booker for 3. Oh, misses the dunk.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
Wells, that's good.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Yeah, but you can't let up at all. They've got a chance to put this game away early, and they should take it.
Caldwell Pope's shot is off. And here's Green from the arc. Drains the triple. Green's got 6.
You love the confidence Green has. He wastes no time going up with the shot.
Caldwell Pope for 3. Drops in the 3.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Morant, no good. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
So, on the floor for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. They've got John Conchar, Santi Aldama out there with Vince Williams. Then it's Jock Landale, and it's Jerome in at the point. And Grant, you played a half-decade in Phoenix. What stands out the most?
Well, B.A., a great city with great fans. And that exciting run in 2010 where we made it to the conference finals.
Let's go with a three. Knocks it down from distance. Jerome's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Pass to Livers for three. Allen outside. Puts up a three. He drops it from range.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Williams misses. Suns trail by 9. The deep three. Allen can't get it to go. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. And the basket by Aldama.
Oh, wow. You don't see that kind of quickness from Aldama all that often.
Gillespie can't get it to go. Memphis leading by 12. Here's Jerome. He's off on that one. Great D that time from Allen. Beyond the arc. Memphis with a rebound. Shoots. Rebounded by Dunn. Dunn's got 4 rebounds now. Takes a three. Gillespie can't get it to go. Memphis has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Pass to Dunn. For three, Allen. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix. The Grizzlies have gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Jerome sends it home from three-point land.
Three-point field goal.
Jerome's got 6 here in the quarter.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league.
2 minutes.
Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. The league is hoping for more competition for the All-Star game, and one idea to motivate the players is more prize money for the winning team. It worked for the Emirates Cup. The All-Star festivities drive revenues and publicity for the league, so those that are advancing this suggestion say, put some money on it. BA?
All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Coach, I've heard you say one of the most frustrating things to watch is a team that beats itself.
Yeah, BA, I think one of the things is before you can win, you got to make sure you don't lose. And when you're doing things like turning the ball over or fouling needlessly, those are probably the 2 biggest areas. Those are beat yourself types of stats. It's hard to get away with those at the highest level.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Allen against Jerome. Pass to Gillespie. Here's Livers. Shot clock at 5. They get it again. Richards, the pass to Dunn. There's the three. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Memphis leading by 12. Left side, Williams. Now here's Conchar. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Jerome on the wing. Back to Aldama. Fades and shoots. The shot won't fall. Livers passes to Richards. Allen outside. And there's the screen. He shoots it. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
from the Pocket Bike Arena Entertainment.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Boy, you got to like what Ja Morant has done in this game.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
They've got Devin Booker. Dylan Brooks is out there with Royce O'Neal. Then it's Green, and it's Williams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
Outside, Caldwell Pope. No good on the three. And Brooks has got the ball here for the Suns. A 12-point game. Booker with it, and Wells picks him up defensively. And here's Green from the arc. Memphis with a rebound. Edey's got 6 rebounds in the game. And it's Wells off the drive. Inside. Outside for Morant. Left side Wells. Outside Morant. Off target from outside. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Booker no good.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
I think many would say Jaren Jackson Jr. has an incredibly complete game, Coach.
Yeah, offense, defense, no room for complaints, BA. Rebounding, he has the tools to dominate, but the numbers are still coming around.
And you gotta at least honor Brooks' three-point shot if you're the defense. I mean, he is more than capable of connecting.
Suns trail by 9. For 3, Booker. The rebound by Jackson. Edey finds Jackson. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. And again, it's Memphis missing.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Phoenix has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Caldwell Pope for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Williams has got rebound number 8 now. Green, the pass to O'Neal. For 3, Booker. And the Suns miss again.
Well, it's just not been his night. He's finding good looks, but they're just not falling.
For 3, Caldwell Pope. Wells, the pass to Caldwell Pope. Off the mark there with a 3.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without fouling.
Screen by O'Neal. Booker for 3. Oh, the shot is pure. Booker.
Yes, so good to see Booker knocking down the corner triple. A go-to scorer with considerable range.
Outside Wells. Jacks up at 3. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
3-point field goal.
Morant's got 5 assists in the game. Launches a 3. The rebound by Edey. Edey's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And here's Morant outside. Suns trail by 9. Booker for 3. And it's Booker again missing.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
And it's Phoenix's ball. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Caldwell Pope with it. Green picks him up. And another miss by Memphis. Williams a screen on Morant. And here's Green from the arc. Drops in the 3. Green's got 9.
Using the pick there, Green saw the opening and let it fly.
Pass to Edey. It's Wells on the wing. And stolen by Green. O'Neal passes to Booker. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Takes the 3. And he can't get that one.
Well, he is desperately trying to get something going, but this has not been his night. They need to consider making an adjustment.
Great open look there. He's got 9.
Yeah, Caldwell Pope likes those corner threes, He's got great efficiency from there.
Brooks from outside knocks down the long J.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. The flow of the game has favored them in general, but hey, the tide can shift. We'll be right back with you shortly. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court right now for the Grizzlies, they've got Williams. John Conchar is out there with Ty Jerome. Then there's Santi Aldama, and it's Landale in at the center position. Conchar with the ball. Williams from long range. And it's rebounded by Gillespie. Pass to Allen. Here's Gillespie. He's covered by Jerome. To tie it up. It's rebounded by Memphis. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Counted from distance. And the Grizzlies lead by 6.
Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw up plays for him.
Dunn outside. Back to Allen. Richards with a screen. Just 5 on the clock. The putback. Allen outside from downtown. Offensive rebound. The steal. Here's Aldama. He got a piece of it. Richards, the pass to Allen. Fires the 3. And the Suns miss again. Memphis leading by 6. Back to Aldama. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. Jerome outside. On the wing, Conchar. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Aldama, no good. Phoenix has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the 4th. Yes, sir, with the 3.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Grizzlies lead by 3. On the wing, Williams for 3. Ooh, the shot misses. Phoenix has gone 2 of 6 so far in the 4th. Allen outside to tie it up. Keeps it alive. No, they're unable to get the tying basket there. Landale with it. Richards is there. Shoots a 3. Oh, it doesn't go. Suns trail by 3.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Takes a 3. Oh, no good. The Suns have got 2 of 8 shots to drop in the final quarter. It's off.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance. But look, he's got to find something easy. Yeah, way back when I started coaching, you never wanted a three-pointer on a fast break. Now, it's the shot teams are looking for.
And they get it back. Allen fires. Ooh, the 3 doesn't go.
They need buckets to stay in this game. That's not the shot they're looking for.
Picked his pocket. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. Aldama outside. Conchar outside. 5 to shoot. Let's loose for 3. Ooh, it doesn't go.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Richards with it. Guarded now by Williams. Allen outside. Jacks up a 3. No.
Just too many missed threes for him tonight. He must be sharper here down the stretch.
And looking for a quick bucket here.
And then foul, trying to extend that game.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Fires the 3. He launches. Money from three.
1, 2, 3.
And so it's the Grizzlies who come out on top.